The father of a murdered victim is speaking to the media for the first time. In April of 2024, deputies say Ricky de los Santos Jr. was shot and killed by his best friend Daniel Hernandez in far south Bexar County. Hernandez was out on bail, but is now back in jail after leading authorities on a high-speed chase. KENS 5 reporter Mike Jimenez spoke with Ricky's father about this latest development.
They give these $150,000 for taking a life. It's pathetic.
Frustration from Ricky de los Santos Sr. at what he called leniency given to his son's accused killer, 18-year-old Daniel Hernandez. In April of 2024, Hernandez was arrested for the murder of 18-year-old Ricky de los Santos Jr. at a home in far south Bexar County.
That was his best friend from fourth grade, They were friends since fourth grade.
According to an arrest warrant, Hernandez went to de los Santos' home the night of the murder.
My son just told me that Daniel's coming over like a regular night.
But hours later, Ricky's father says his nightmare began. At some point, investigators say Hernandez pulled out a knockoff AK-47 type gun and shot de los Santos multiple times.
My son calls me and tells me that Daniel shot him. And so I got up and ran to the backyard, and my son was on the ground with 2 bullet holes. All I can remember is my son tells me, I love you, Dad, and don't let me die.
An hour later, Hernandez was pronounced dead at a hospital. Deputies say before Ricky died, he also made a dying declaration to his girlfriend and law enforcement that Hernandez was the one who shot him. Deputies say Hernandez went to Ricky's home to look at shoes, but that's something his father says is not true.
He wasn't trying to sell nothing. They after they shot him, they took his shoes.
A second suspect, 17-year-old Diego Salazar, was also arrested on a murder warrant, accused of driving Hernandez to Ricky's home. Hernandez was given a $150,000 bond and was out of jail. But on Thursday, Hernandez led DPS troopers on a high-speed chase that reached speeds of more than 100 miles per hour. It all started when troopers tried to pull over Hernandez for a routine traffic violation near Bandera Road and Loop 410. But instead, they say Hernandez sped off. The chase finally came to an end near Old Pearsall Road and Five Palms Drive, where Hernandez was taken into custody. Ricky's father says after this latest arrest, he hopes the judge will be tougher on Hernandez as he continues his fight for justice for his son.
We're broken, man. We're totally broken. Everybody says time will heal and stuff like that, But that's not true, Every day I miss him. I have to be his voice. He can't, he's gone, but I'm not going to let his death be in vain.
Now, according to online court records, a judge upped Hernandez's bond to $300,000 with a condition of full house arrest. And Hernandez was also given a $30,000 bond for the evading charge, and at last check is still in the Bexar County Jail. Mike Jimenez, KENS 5.